I think if you ask most football fans in the world who has the supposed best squad in the world, who has the most world-class players on paper, they would all say it's Real Madrid. At least that would be a year ago when Kylian Mbappe joined the squad. I think most people thought Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Jude, Mbappe, Valverde, flipping Militao, Courtois, and then now Trent joining us. I think all these players could be talked about as world class, right? And most Madrid fans are still telling me our squad is so good and our squad is the best squad in the world, and rival fans as well are basically trolling us right now that but this is the best squad in the world, right? You have the most world-class players, and on paper, I would say the same. What squad has more big names? But that's the biggest problem. Just look at the value of this squad. Real Madrid's squad value is estimated at around 1.4 billion euros. Does this squad that costs apparently 1.4 billion euros not win 3 games in a row against Liverpool? Okay, Liverpool. Okay. Shit Liverpool, by the way. Shit Liverpool. Rayo Vallecano. And then Elche. 3 games in a row. 0 wins. 2 draws, 1 loss. 3 goals conceded, 2 goals scored. Every single big game apart from the El Clasico, we have been terrible. We have been terrible, and the football has been disgraceful. And the rumors that are coming out of this team are genuinely disgusting. The players and the manager, they all have some issues in themselves. But I just need to talk about this squad that is supposedly world class. I think one of the best abilities a player can have is availability, first of all, and consistency. And most of our squad, this Real Madrid squad, has 0 availability. Because I think every single player in this squad has been injured in the past 5 months. And most of these players, like half of them, have been injured for the majority of the season. Rudiger, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Trent, this. And I'm telling you, next week, somebody else is gonna get injured. That's the first problem. Availability, definitely. Our physical team, fitness team is just, it's subpar, in my opinion. And it has been shown since last season, when most of our players, even the players that are now not getting injured, Mbappe was injured, Vinicius was injured, Jude Bellingham had to undergo surgery, Militao ACL, oh my goodness, Carvajal ACL, all of this was there and there and there. And once again, it's continuing this season. It just showed last night against Elche, what the hell was that lineup? And yeah, I think the biggest problem is though the consistency and the mentality. Just look at this. Real Madrid believe that the most alarming thing is the attitude and the gestures that Real Madrid players display on the pitch. I have been saying this for like 2 months now, that the mentality is not there. But hey man, some players whose investment was previously undoubtable now give up and show no effort whenever there's any adversity. And I couldn't agree more. Rodrigo and Vinicius, for example, I'm just gonna single out those two. I'm gonna cook every single player, don't you worry. But those two especially. When one sits on the bench and the other starts, the one starting usually loses the ball, scores a goal from a shitty situation or a penalty, according to Vinny especially, and they just don't press. They don't want to be there. Vinicius, rumors just came out that he doesn't even want to renew his contract because of his relationship with Xabi Alonso, and Real Madrid are now very worried about the broken relationships between the players and the coaching staff. I think this goes on both parties, to be honest. Honestly, the mentality of these players is one of the worst mentalities of all time, but the coaching staff, of course, has to take some responsibility as well. You have these players under disposal that are not bad. They are not bad players. Most of them are regarded as, in their positions, as top players in the world. But something just isn't right at this team. Something isn't right. The ability is there. We all know it. The ability is there. As I said at the start of the video, we all know these players can perform at the highest level. Most of them have won the biggest trophies in the world. Premier Leagues, La Ligas, flipping Champions Leagues, biggest trophies on the international side. Or they have the talent to do so, potential to do so. But when I watch these players not try for the biggest club in the world, they don't want to press. They don't want to make the second runs. They don't want to run for each other. They don't want to make space. They don't want to make that extra yard of run to get back on that defense when we need them to be pressing and getting back, because this team is fucking discombobulated. If you don't know what that shitty ass word means, it basically means we cannot be compactly and how would you say it? Precisely lined up even for 5 minutes. This team is all over the place. And just to prove my point, look at the starting lineups that have been put out by Xabi Alonso across 4 games. Yes, 4 games. Look at this. This is against Elche last night. A 3-4-1-2 with Rodrigo as a striker. Just completely weird, yeah? Only thing I liked about this formation was maybe Trent here. Other than that, I don't understand it at all. Carreras playing center back, Fran Garcia, after not playing for like 2 months. Yeah, this was yesterday. This was 2 weeks ago against Rayo Vallecano. 4-2-3-1 with Brahim Diaz at right wing, Camavinga and Goulart in the double pivot. And Federico Valverde playing injured at right back. Can you please tell me where is the logic in that? Is this a fault of the players? Yes, because they can still perform. They can outperform this tactic. We have seen that in Carlo Ancelotti's system. But this has to stop. The constant rotation, the constant change of lineups, the constant change of tactic, the constant wants from these players. They cannot adapt that quickly. Honestly, some of these players are world class. I am sure of it. But brother, if I was changing formation every single week, what the fuck am I? What am I supposed to do? What is Huijsen, Carreras, Asensio supposed to do when 1 week they are playing like this, and then the next week they are playing like this? Completely different. Completely different. If you understand football, they are asked to do something they have never done before. And this lineup was put out against Elche, who have the 3rd best position in La Liga, and they have been completely thrown out there to do something. When Huijsen has not been performing well, Asensio has the weight of fucking Cristiano Ronaldo on his back after that Club World Cup. Yeah, the hate that has been putting onto him is crazy. And Carreras has been put on question marks as well because he's new in the team with Huijsen as well. And he completely changes the formation. And I like the formation. But brother, keep it simple. Once again, Liverpool. 4-1-4-1. Completely different formation. As you can see, fucking Camavinga is on the right. Jude Bellingham is playing with Arda Güler behind the striker. And once again, look. This is completely different. This is 3 weeks apart. This is not January and September. No, brother, this is November. All of these are in November. Can you please make it make sense? Like, and this is the game once again against Valencia. 4-3-3. Jude Bellingham left center mid. Arda Güler on the right, and we have Franco here. I don't get it. And as I said before, yes, the player's mentality is fucked. These supposed price tags and world class tags are not supposed to be there. These players are overrated. Completely overrated. I have to say it. They don't deserve these claims that they are world class every single day and they can flip and win every single trophy. They don't deserve it. They haven't showed it for at least 1 year and a half now. They don't deserve it. They are overrated, most of them. But the coaching staff, and especially Xabi Alonso, have to make something happen with this team. I'm sorry, you cannot have these players under disposal and still have the team performing like this. So it's both on players that are, yes, overrated, but also on the coaching staff. Because there is clearly an issue between the coach and the players. Especially as you can see here with Vinicius Jr. and Xabi Alonso. And Vinicius Jr., I have to say one thing for you. If you don't start performing, the relationship is not gonna get better, and you can leave my fucking club. I have defended you for the past 12 months after you decided to disappear in, I don't know, January, after 2 months of not winning the Ballon d'Or, of course. I know mentally, Okay, bro, mentally it maybe fucked you, but okay, I'm gonna give you 1 month, you know, to get your head back in the game. But no, you get injured in January, and then 11 months from now, I have maybe seen like 5 good performances in maybe 40 matches. And you keep disappointing us, disappointing. And you keep complaining. And that's the same for his bum-ass broski from Brazil, Rodrigo. They want to play. I want to play on the left. He gets the chance. He benches Vinny, and he puts Rodrigo on the right. And Rodrigo is playing like a dumbass. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense with this team. Carreras is an attacking fullback who has done great things at Benfica, attackingly, and he can defend as well. He puts him as a left center back and puts Fran Garcia, who hasn't played for 2 months, on the left wing back. And then I'm seeing Trent invert in midfield with Fran Garcia, which has never been done before at Leverkusen, because Grimaldo and flipping Frimpong were bombing up the sides, and Grimaldo was doing passes, this, and Frimpong was doing runs behind the defense. So completely just fucking up his system and doing nothing right. And the players look lost. All of you look lost. So this world-class squad is not world-class anymore. They are not. It's simple as that. And do you know what world-class squad looks like? It looks like this. The man that is not showing as well is Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't you forget. My brother, this squad, yeah, when we saw this squad, we were like, Ramos isn't playing. You know, Nacho isn't there, but like, we should be good. Brother, we had Navas, Kroos, Benzema, Varane, Casemiro, Bale, Marcelo, Nacho, Carvajal, Modric. This is a world-class squad. I would say that 11 of these players, that if they played right now in this Madrid squad, they would be starting over every single person in this squad. Maybe Militao would be on the same level as Nacho Fernandez. Nobody in this team is starting over anyone from this team in 2017. And you know what's the craziest part about it? That this legendary squad on the bench, yeah, from this game, Nacho is in there. On the bench, they had Ramos, they had Isco, who was a pillar in this team as well. They had Marco Asensio coming in, prime Marco Asensio of in the academy, who was scoring bangers in fucking Super Cups. And we genuinely are calling this squad right now world class. It's not world class. And this 1.4 billion price tag is void to me. Everybody has these expensive players nowadays. Everybody is overpriced as well. Fucking, I'm seeing Gyökeres going for 60 mil. Brother, you are a 20 mil striker 10 years ago. Higuain, blind, is better than most strikers in this day and age, and he would cost fucking 250 mil in this day and age. That's why these players are so overpriced. They are overrated. Every single one of these players is overrated. Arda Güler is overrated. Jude Bellingham is now overrated. Kylian Mbappe. If you don't start performing, brother, where's the consistency? You gave us 15 games of consistency. I'm not saying you are bad, of course. But brother, Elche, shit. Liverpool, shit. Vallecano, shit. Juve. Did he have a great day against Juve? No. Vinicius, I don't even have to speak. Broski, Højsund, Carreras, Asensio. They are too young to be judged in this system as well. Guys, I have to be honest. The players that are on the bench, like Vinicius, Valverde, these are the players that need to be judged. Brother, you are supposed to be there. You have been at Real Madrid for fucking 5 years. Some of you have been here for 7 years. And you still don't wanna press! I'm done. This squad isn't world class. It's done. The video is finishing right now. This is a world class squad. Not this fucking shit that I'm seeing on my screen. And the players on the bench are not world class as well. We have to be honest now. And if any Madrid fan now tells me, this squad has to win everything though. No, it doesn't. The players need to lock the fuck in, or we are winning nothing. And the manager has to pick an 11 and actually decide if he wants to be a Madrid manager or a bum. Xabi Alonso, you decide. You decide. Only you can decide this. Give the players something. Give them something, you know, to hang on to. Give them a tactical decision. Give them an attacking pattern. Give them a flipping, I don't know, an identity of play. That's all I ask for. But these players are overrated. That's the end of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.